Hello everyone, welcome to Dominions 5, my name is Mew. This time around I'm going to be playing a multiplayer game set in the Middle Age, and I'm going to be playing as Phlegra. Phlegra is a new nation, which to me just means it was any nation added since Dominions 3. And I don't think I've ever seen Phlegra in a game that I've been in either, or maybe I have and they were killed quickly, I don't know. But they're completely new to me, I've never really looked at them before. But from what I can tell, from a few test games and stuff, first of all, they have extremely good mages, really easy communions. They have auto communion masters and auto communion slaves, and really good titan mages as well. I think the Phlegran Tyrant might be my favourite commander in the game. They're really cool. But their troop lineup is trash, and they're mostly like slaves and things. So I guess you want to really leverage your mages and stuff, and just buff the hell out of some absolutely dreadful units, and just spam them. That seems to be kind of how you play them, I'm not sure. But they are a fire, air, earth, and death nation. I don't think I've ever played a heavy fire nation either, so this is like a pretty new playstyle for me entirely. New nation, new magic stuff. But I'm kind of looking forward to it. They do seem like a really cool nation. I learn on like turn 40 or something that my Dominion also passively spreads unrest, which I didn't realise. But you do a lot of patrolling anyway, because you want to be catching slaves and things. Yep, so this is the god I made for Phlegra. I'll just mention first of all though that this game is going to be running the J. Brereton balance mod, which is the standard balance mod used in games played on the SA Discord. That mod does make a few really small changes to Phlegra, so I'll just briefly mention, just so that you're not shocked when you see it. First of all, Phlegra's starting scout is the priest now. Phlegra's priest is stealthy in JBBM. And also their shackled mages have magic immunity as well. I think that's it actually, I think that's all of the like nation specific changes. There are also like some changes to the Greek spells, so things like Sow Dragon's Teeth and Possession of the Underworld. I think they give like slightly fewer units and stuff. But that's about it. Other than that, the nation is unchanged, I think. Scales and things are slightly different though in JBBM, so you might not take exactly the same scales if you play this, but these are the scales. This is the Bless, and this is the God. The god itself is a Drakon, named the perfect body in just 8 weeks. I'm gonna go with kind of a bodybuilding theme this time around. Seems to fit the torrents and stuff. Just pick the Drakon because it's a good expander. It's probably the best expander that they can choose. Could have done like a bull or something like that, which worked fine, but Drakon is just so strong. The Bless is just fire and shock resistance with some poison res and low light vision. I was gonna do fire and shock resistance and regen, but I chickened out. Phlegra has no sacred units at all, and so the reason you want the Bless is just for sticking shrouds on your tyrants to bless them. And I guess on your Cyclops and things as well. But yeah, so it's kind of tempting to take quite a good Bless even though they don't have any sacred units, just so that you can shroud up your giants because they're so good. But the problem with that, of course, is that if you don't actually find any astral mages, which is possible, then you can't forge any shrouds, which means your bless points are completely wasted. So I didn't quite go all the way in on fire and shock resistance and regen, I just did a slightly worse version of that. But the poison resistance is still quite useful, because you don't usually build poison resistance on, well, anyone. I don't think people usually take it into consideration when they're making thugs, unless they know that they're going up against the poison nation. It's kind of nice to have for free, along with the fire and shock res. Scales wise, I was going to drop Dominion all the way to 3, but I thought, I'll be a bit safe and put it up to 5. Turmoil 3 because we don't need the recruitment points really. All of our units are really cheap, we can catch slaves, and I'll mostly be catching slaves when I can instead of recruiting. So that's fine. And since we've got Turmoil, might as well take the luck. Turmoil and luck, classic combo. Do some prod for a bit more gold and some growth, because you want a few positive scales if we're going luck, why not? Growth is good because we spread turmoil and we'll do a lot of patrolling and a lot of slaving, which means we'll probably kill a lot of our population. Well, maybe not a lot, but we will probably kill some people. So we might as well try to replenish them. So that's all pretty good. Heat 3 because why not? And Drain 2 because, first of all, in JBBM, Drain 2 is not quite as bad. I think Drain 2 is only -1 research. In Vanilla it would be -2. But this is only -1 research. And since we have access to Death Magic, Earth Magic, and Air Magic, we can forge all 3 types of research booster. So even if we fall behind a little bit on research, I don't think it'll matter too much, because we can forge a bunch of boosters in the mid-game and catch up a bit. And I'm always behind on researching games anyway, because I I like throwing mages around a bit too much. I think that's everything then. That's the god. Those are the scales. And there's the bless. Only other thing to mention is that if you do enjoy this series, if you like the videos, and you'd like to support me, I do have a Patreon now. There's a link to it in the description. And thank you to those people who are already Patreoning me as I live through the complete collapse of the British economy. It's really, really helpful. Thanks, guys. I think that's everything though. So I'll leave you now. And the next video that goes up will be turn 1. We'll see you then. And thanks for watching.